Hello, YouTube! This is Quantum Fear, and welcome to another episode of Friends in WoW. And as always, there's me, here's WoW, and there's my friend in the corner, waving at us, or he would wave if he hit the button. Yay! Yay!
I'm a real boy.
Yeah, alright, so, we noticed that we can head over to Netherstorm now, and we're pretty much done with this section, and Netherstorm, frankly, will give us more experience. But we are really close to finishing up this Maxinar must die bit here. So we're going to go over there, kick his butt, and then head over to Netherstorm.
Yep.
And so, just for a little timing reference, I know this is probably a no-no in the world of recording stuff, but this is a week after the United States elections were announced.
Oh boy, yes.
So that's a week. It's been a week and a day. A week and a day.
Yep.
And so while we're not going to talk about politics, that'll give you at least a kind of a time frame as to how, we skipped like 3 weeks.
Yeah, well, we had a lot of stuff going on, so.
Yeah.
All right. Did you already take off? Or we're not in group.
Yeah. Oh, you're right.
I was like, why can't I see the dot on the screen? No, that's why. Excuse me. I will do my best not to hack along up through the entire video.
That's all right. Just, mute it
Right,
or whatever.
well, not really an option.
All right.
There.
There it is.
Hey, look at that. Dots. Okay.
Hey. What up, boop, doop, doop, boop, doop, boop.
Just about done with Blade's Edge Mountains, the land of spiky rocks.
Yep. Spiky rocks and more spiky
And we're
rocks.
heading to Netherstorm soon, which is the land of weird lightning strikes and weird-looking creatures.
Yeah. a lot of whirlwinds in the shape of energy.
And they
All that stuff.
those ethereal trader kind of looking guys.
Yeah. Yep.
It's pretty cool. Netherstorm is pretty cool. I like the biodomes. Those are pretty cool. I'm assuming hopefully we'll get a chance to see a few of those.
I guess we're only going to be in Outlands for like another level, and then we're heading over to Northrend.
We're not even. Yeah, we're basically we're almost to 68, so we can then head over.
Yeah. So, thanks to the power of our artifact weapons, we can continue on.
Well, yeah, our inner rooms. How far?
Artifacts, you're right. I'm wrong. I used the wrong
That's okay.
nomenclature.
Which normally wouldn't matter, except they're actually our artifact weapons now. So my weapon's good till 90.
Yeah, mine too.
I haven't decided if I'm going to pay to upgrade it to let it make it go all the way to 100 or not.
Well, we'll decide when the time comes. Where'd you go?
I'm at the
There you
spot.
are. Oh. So do we have to go inside yet?
So let's see. Maxinar the Ashmaw. He's one of the dragon, can half man, half dragon. Yep, looks like we go inside.
Inside we go. Unless that's him up the
No,
line.
I don't think so. It's just a...
No, that's Black
Yep.
Scales. Okay.
Alright. Maxinar.
Here, baddie.
It's probably one of those we're going to have to like go down, loop around, and all that stuff.
Alright. You kill everything, I'll take credit.
You can attack things too. That's true, it is easier if you don't.
Barely, yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, so recently I've been playing a lot of like kind of strategy games mostly. So I've been playing Stellaris a lot, which is a kind of a space.
Kind of like Civ in space, right? Civilization.
Yeah, not a little bit, not quite, but close enough.
I did enjoy Civilization. It's fun.
Yeah. People seem to like Civ 6 a lot.
Well, that didn't work, right? Because we're back where we started, and there's no type.
No, I'll be it this way.
Yeah, we go shot. Hey, look, it's Maxinar the Ashmaw.
Dead?
Yep.
Yeah.
So we wait and we stare at the body until it despawns.
Yep. Hey! Hey! Wake up! Can I kick him?
Sure. Kick the body. No, I don't know if there's a kick emoji. Nope, there's no kick emoji.
Poke? No.
You can slap them. Well, while we're waiting, so that little revelation I had for Dungeons and Dragons.
Sure.
I
Fire
I don't know if we actually
away.
mentioned it, but anyway, we have our weekly Dungeons and Dragons game with a bunch of our friends. Um, um, I have a war cleric who's pretty badass. I like him quite a bit. And Quantum, you have a Valor Bard. Yep. Who's actually pretty fun. He's ridiculously helpful and with skill and everything.
I don't do a whole lot when like there's fighting. I'm just like, okay, I shoot that. Okay, next.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. But when there's talking, man, you can't shut me up.
Like, you know your place and you're good at it. So anyway, so my revelation was, I was going back through, various spells and skills and stuff, just kind of getting caught up because we took that long break between these characters. So there's a spell the clerics get called Spiritual Weapon that you cast it, and for 1 minute there is a spiritual weapon that you can control within 30 feet of you and use your bonus attacks to make an attack that uses, you roll for attack as normal, but it does a d8 plus your spellcasting ability of force damage. Like, oh, okay. And I never used it because I didn't want it to interfere with the other concentration spells that I use as a cleric. Well, come to find out, it's not a concentration spell. Seriously, it's literally you cast it, and then it's for a minute. This thing is floating around, and you don't have to. If you get hit, it sticks around.
Does it get just attack on your initiative?
It attacks on my initiative and uses my bonus action, which I'm not really using anyway, unless I do my my war cleric extra, smack him with a hammer. But that only is a few times a day. So basically, and I've been able to cast this since 3rd level. We're now almost level 8. So if I had read the description correctly, I would have had far more damage over the career of this character than I really knew about. And I'm just like, oh. So here's the pro tip, kids: always read the spell descriptions thoroughly.
Read them.
It's just because you assume that that it's got this certain condition does not mean that's actually.
Doesn't mean it's the truth. Yeah.
So I'm like, oh. The good news is it doesn't require any material components, so given our current predicament, I can actually pop it off.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and again, it uses a 2nd level spell slot, of which I have numerous ones that I don't get into quite as quickly, because now that I have, a few 3rd and 4th ones. Well, 1 4th level until we hit level 8, hopefully next session, and then I'll have 2. And then I'll have 2 giant guiding bolt spells per day. Still.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near level 8.
I'm still waiting for one of those bad boys to crit.
Which bad boys?
My level 4 guiding bolts. Because they're normally 7d6, and so then it'd be 14d6 damage. Booyah!
Well, yeah, but our GM has his GM thing paid up, so...
Yeah, so we use a system called Roll20, which is an online kind of like Skype meets like a role playing session.
It's free. It's good.
It's good.
I mean,
it's good,
very
especially
nice.
because given it is free. But basically, you can use a webcam, you can use a microphone, so you can see the other players, and the game master can put up a map, and you can move tokens around, so you get an idea of scale and scope and all that. And then you can actually set up macros to roll dice, or you can just roll roll me a d6. You can click a button and a d6 rolls, and it allows for a little bit of interactivity. But it also allows, our gaming group, we've got 3 of us are in New Hampshire, 4 of us are in New Hampshire. Quantum, you're in the other side of Vermont. We had one person that was playing for a while who was in Colorado, and we may be picking up another person who lives in a different part of Vermont, but we can all game together because it's all done online.
Yep.
And
all right, no, don't take the next quest.
But anyway, so it's a very handy little system. Not perfect, but again, for a free program, 0 complaints really, because we could definitely be paying for something like this, I'm sure.
Well, you can. I mean, it's free nominally, but you can actually subscribe
that's right. Yeah,
to
you get some extra bonuses.
And it lets you do certain other things. And the joke, and it's just that most of us have okay normal luck, but our GM has ridiculously
but only
good luck.
But only the GM trying to attack us.
Right, but only when he's the GM, and so we call it the GM module.
Because when he's a player, his dice rolls aren't nearly as impressive.
Right.
So, but whenever he's attacking us, here comes the crits. To the point where Like some of our characters don't even worry about their armor class anymore because it's not going to matter.
Right. Because when he hits us, he always crits us.
Well, it's like my character was running around with an armor class of 20, and it was like, right, in order if he hit me,
you're getting cut down,
and he was doing it all the time. Like, then what's the point of you wearing the armor?
Yeah, it was like, what is the point of having this fancy schmancy armor and it don't make any difference?
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, what the?
Yep.
Yay, another storm. Not exactly a cheery place, but these giant.
No, but it's purple, so it has that.
Yeah, that's true. And it's got these really.
And if you follow the roads, you got the neat little goblin bits of technology.
Yeah. And it's got those big giant buildings that are kind of like sucking the energy out of the nebulas.
Yeah, that's very cool. And then putting it somewhere else.
Yeah. Not to mention the this Area 52 we're going to is like rife with jokes and puns and.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, the goblins and gnome places usually are.
Dun 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 dun.
I mean, heck, the name of the area, Area 52.
Right?
I mean, really.
Not even trying.
Yeah. And it got one of the most, I don't know about famous, but at least one of the better helmets. When you get, it's like a spaceman helmet basically, and all it does is shoot you in the air.
Yes. It's a fun helmet, assuming you have some way to slow yourself down on the way back.
Yeah.
Whee!
Let's see here. I gotta find that. I'll find the inn later. It's right here somewhere.
Is right over here. Grab all the quests.
I'm trying to, it's not letting me. Why is it not letting me?
Sometimes I've been noticing a bug where
There it goes.
the quest will accept, but the dialogue box won't go away, but you'll see it on the right side. It's really kind of annoying and weird.
Yeah. I don't like it.
Boo!
Boo! Hiss! Hiss and then some.
War Chief's command. You're hired to collect this crap for me because I don't want to.
Yeah, because I don't want to. Yeah. Hero's good. That means that you can go get this stuff for me. I mean, you've taken down like things that are like so dangerous it can shatter the world. Excellent. Go get this book.
Pretty.
But it's right there.
Oh, these are scattered all over hell.
Hold on a second. There's a flight path on the other side of this wall, I think. No, I was wrong. Was I? No, I was right here. Burp.
Oh, that's right. The flight path is right outside the.
Yeah, I'm always tempted just to fly around and get all the stinking flight paths first.
Doesn't make for very entertaining.
No, but we can.
Where are you going now?
Get the flight path.
Oh, so you are actually gonna do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we did say we wanted to see the biodomes, and one of them is in the one of them is in the biodome.
Very very pretty. Yeah.
Which you can see ahead of them.
Actually, it's kind of funny. You speaking biodomes. There's in Stellaris. There's this race. Apparently, like I guess it contacts you sometimes and goes, "We've studied your race and realized that you'll only be really around for the next 100 years or so. So we would like to take a sample of your population and put it in a zoo, basically. You will have a biodome with the perfect environment for you, and you will where they will outlive everything else and be protected and all this other stuff. And if you do it, you get like a ton of like good stuff." It's just like, so basically they get to be taken care of or in a zoo for the rest of their lives, thus a biodome.
Right. So it's not you that goes in there, it's some of your people.
Yeah, your populate like a portion of your population.
Interesting. Well, I bet you could easily do it as, imagine it as you ask for volunteers and.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's kind of how I like. All right, who wants to volunteer to be to be the what is the word? To the guardian of our population. So the race, whatever we are, never actually goes away. There's a quest we can get.
Yeah, but let's just get the flight pass and go back. We got enough quests as it is.
That is true. I got this one for this. The historian one's from the pack. It's the 12th anniversary.
Yeah.
Of WoW.
What we could do is when we're done, I'll portal us to Orgrimmar. So we.
It's not important enough to bother.
Huh?
It's not important enough to bother with.
Some experience points. And besides, who knows, there might be something neat that comes out of it.
Maybe. Yeah, so this has nothing to do with anything, but I just found it interesting. I was getting my sister a birthday gift, and being the schmuck that I am, I decided to get her a gift certificate. And I was on Amazon and I was looking, and I'm like, how do you want this gift certificate delivered? And I'm used to the email them and the here's a physical thing. But what I didn't see, what I didn't realize that you could actually text them the gift certificate, so they just get it on right on their phone. I was just like,
Which
makes
makes sense.
okay.
It's a simple delivery, although to be honest, it seems like it'd be really easy to accidentally delete that or lose it in the giant stream of.
Well, it's who knows? I don't know. My sister got it. She thanked me for it, so that's all that really matters.
You have fulfilled your part. Everything else is on her now.
Exactly. So this is actually the flight path for the raid in this area, actually.
Yep. For Tempest Keep, which that was actually a pretty fun raid, to be honest.
And this whole area used to be chocked full of people with mighty weapons, and looking down upon you because you didn't have as mighty weapons as they did.
Right now, the people that are parked there are probably all people who are farming for the cool stuff, like the mount I have. Whee! Nice to know that the atmosphere works everywhere.
Oh my god. There are some days. Now, growing up, I was not a water advocate. I really didn't like it. But man, there are days now I can drink like a liter of the stuff and it'd be like, oh.
A good glass of cold water is one of the best things ever.
Oh man, that's amazing. Even now, but that's just it. It used to be like, oh, I only want cold. But now it's like even room temperature. I'm just like,
Well, first thing in the morning when I wake up, I go to the fridge and I put water in old Powerade containers.
See, I put mine in old water bottles. Yeah.